Good morning. Cinder here. Welcome to my universe, where I am the center of my universe. Sometimes it gets lonely in the center of your universe. Yeah. Started this whole universe thing is sometimes I would feel like there was something wrong with or some problem with a friend or a relationship, lover, partner, parent, whatever. Somebody in my life that was important to me was acting different, not even necessarily acting mad or anything, and I would just beat myself wondering and thinking that I had done something wrong. Because I never did anything on purpose to make people mad. I just, every once in a while, I might say something that was misconstrued or taken wrong. Because a lot of it being that my communication style was different. Also that my communication was at 10 years older than me. And so a lot of my peer group would feel like attacked, or like I was better than them, or I was being bossy or snobby, or whatever they wanted to say. So some of my communication was misconstrued a lot, and so it made me a little bit jumpy. And I would think that something was wrong, and I had done something wrong, and I would stress about it for days and weeks. And then I would come to find out that this other person wasn't thinking about me at all. Nope. I wasn't even the first thing on their mind. In fact, I was pleasant company, and they were happy to have me around. They weren't mad at me at all. They had something totally different going on in their life that was bothering them, that was way more than anything I could imagine that I was doing. Yeah. So, I would tell myself in a loving manner, I would say, oh my gosh, Cinder, who made you fucking center of the universe? Why do you think that you're so goddamn special that everyone's mad at you? That everyone has a problem with you? That everyone's acting this way or that way because of something you did or you said? Why do you think you're so special to be the center of everyone's universe? And that would be something I would tell myself whenever I'd start to feel like I was a problem. I would be like, look, did you do anything on purpose? No. Did you say anything that was, pretty obviously offensive? No. Okay. And then I would go on the, who made you center of their universe rant. Anyway. So, that's a little bit of a background behind the center of the universe. And then the other part of making my channel say center of my universe, Cinder of the universe, is that sometimes I tend to put other people before myself, which is not necessarily a bad thing. And it's not a bad thing to think about other people. But I would do it so much so that I would get my friends all the nice, pretty gifts or all my special finds because I enjoyed giving, which is fine. But it ended up being that I didn't have what I needed. Or I spent money to spend time with someone who really needed my companionship, and then I didn't have money to spend time on me or the things I wanted. And so it's been quite an adventure working towards a middle ground of where I'm taking care of myself, of my needs, and then also taking care of myself with a little bit of extra spoiling, getting myself a gift, getting myself a nice piece of clothing or material, or doing something nice for myself. And right now I have a rule that I have to do something nice for myself. So if I buy something, I have to get something for myself first. Then I have to get something for someone who's closest to me, like my mom or my husband or my daughter, somebody super close that is there for me always. And then after that, I get to choose a friend or someone else that I want to give something to. Yeah. So that's a little bit of background about Center of the Universe. And then my name, Cinder, one, fire performer. So cinder fire. It's a small ember burning that can continue to light a fire. And then I really enjoy the word synergy. How everything's connected, things are synergetic, and I want my life to have synergy at all times. I want things to flow with ease and grace, and I want to be happy and have synergy in all things and those around me. So I would like to have such an amazing aura around me that just by being by me, you're luckier, you're happier, you think smarter, things just work out, and that way I can be a helpful person by just being alive and walking around. I think that would be very awesome. That'd be like a great superpower. So I spelled Cinder, Synderer, as in synergy and cinder put together. Ta-da! That's all. Thanks for listening. Good morning. Bye-bye.